What's going on, guys? It's Friday, September 7th, 2012. Happy Friday. Welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. I'm sorry I haven't had one of these in a few weeks. Been having some computer problems, but I think we got everything figured out. So I have got a ton of links to give you. Let's get to them. Some of this stuff might be a few days old, so you might have heard about it already. But I'm going to dump these links on you just so I can get them out of my bin. First of all, rest in peace, Green Mile star Michael Clarke, Duncan, the man who played John Coffey. A lot of people called him the Gentle Giant. Died at the age of 54 from a heart attack. My conspiracy mind wanders, but rest in peace, man, nonetheless. Let's see here. Alabama woman shoots home invader to protect axe and knife-wielding daughters. Article from The Blaze. Right on. It's the way America should work. Got another one here. Man, this is excellent. 92-year-old homeowner kills intruder. There's a video. Check it out. Right on, America. Aerial spraying for mosquitoes picks up tonight. This is from August 2nd. Sorry this one's sold, but thought you guys should be aware of the aerial spraying going on. This is in Stockton. Got another one here. Manhattan to be sprayed against West Nile virus. This is on August 28. Yahoo News. Got a sad story here. Canine dies. Police dog left in hot car. Des Moines, Iowa. How often in history has this happened? And to happen twice in 1 year, because just a couple months back, I'll put a link to this just as a reminder, 2 canines die after being left in police car overnight. That's a shame. Let's see, I got one more story in general news. Cops recover Secret Service truck stolen in Detroit before Joe Biden's Labor Day visit. I'll put a link to it. Alright, we're over to financial news now. Food stamp use climbs to record. Reviving campaign issue. Food stamp use in the United States is at an all-time high. I'll put an article from Bloomberg. While at the same time, we just surpassed $16 trillion on the debt clock. I'll put a link to the debt clock. Oh, look at that. Another $8 billion. It's now at $16 trillion, $8 billion. $8 billion has been added ever since we crossed 16. How long it'll take to get to 17? Probably not long. And that's just the debt they're telling us about. The real number, who knows what it is. So I'll put a link to that. And right below that, you know, the country's broke. We have record people on food stamps and debts through the roof. FBI launches $1 billion face recognition project. This is 7th September 2012. Let me just interject for a moment while I load the next category, which is New World Order and Police State News. I just want to say, I've said this before, it's my belief that the debt is out of control. It's also my belief that the government doesn't care about paying it back. The government, this is my own speculation, the government knows it's not going to be a factor. It knows it's not going to have to pay it back. Why is this? Well, it's my own speculation that there's either going to be a false flag event that's going to make it irrelevant, just as it was in Jericho and Operation Blackjack, where the new president says our debts have been forgiven. Or, option B, there's going to be a cataclysmic event, whether that be massive earthquakes and Planet X and falling stars, whatever. You know, choose your doom. I'm not here to debate the doom. It's just my belief that there's an event coming very soon, because we can't stay on this unsustainable track. That's going to just completely make the debt irrelevant. It's my belief that the governments know it's coming. It's my belief that this is why they don't care about what the debt is, or they don't care about paying it back. They're just holding the system up long enough to... I'm not going to keep going on. You guys know what I think. Over to New World Order and Police State News. Got an article here from the Intel Hub on the same topic I was just talking about. DHS inside source claims Obama White House set to stage major false flag. It's going hot. Put a link to that. Interesting article from the Intel Hub. Family of woman shot by deputies demand answers. More of the same. I'm not even going to go into these. I'm just going to give you the links. Riverside family upset that police killed their dog. Link to it. YouTube video claiming St. Paul police brutality prompts probe. Check out that video. That's from myfox9.com. Alesia Thomas in custody death triggers LAPD investigation. Kind of like the kid that blew his head off in the back of the police car while he was handcuffed after he was searched twice. Why does the movie Philadelphia pop up in my head? Did you have something to do with this file being lost accidentally on purpose? It's a damn shame what's going on in this country. So I'll put a link to that. YouTube video up next. Sheriff deputy hits 19-year-old in the head with a gun. Surveillance video shows vicious attack. I believe this is the one, not only does he hit him in the face, I think this is the one where the gun actually fires. I'm not mistaken. I think that's the same one. Check out that video. Okay, we're over to World War III news. I really don't have a lot of World War III news because I just haven't been keeping up with it. Got just a couple links for you here. Syrian rebels claim to take over chemical weapons. Okay. Another article here, delaying the apocalypse. Iran announces missile drones. Iran has missile drones? That's something new. What else we got? Okay, we're over to Earth Changes in 2012 news. Got quite a few of them here. Survivalist Congressman is ready for Doomsday. Say what? I'll put a link to it. Pretty interesting article. I got an article from the BBC Scotland. Mass stranding of pilot whales. Very sad video there. Check out the whales stranded. Seeing more and more of this. Lost birds, dead fish, record numbers. It's my belief that the magnetics of the Earth is getting messed up. These creatures are getting lost. We got China earthquakes 2012. Series of quakes rattles southwest China. Kills at least 64. More the same. Let's see. Ice Chief. We got more people disappearing now. More people disappearing. Here's a list of disappearing people. Ice Chief to staff. Ice Chief of Staff resigns amid misconduct claims. This was a senior Obama administration political appointee and longtime aide to Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano. Resigned or went underground, or resigned to go underground. Really weird story here. Don't know if it's related to 2012, but I wanted to, I threw it in the 2012 bin, so I'm going to bring this up. A lot of you guys already know this, but nurse who treated Colorado theater shooting victims dies in Iowa. Very bizarre. Article from Fox News. Got an article here in the 2012 bin that says page not found. I don't know what this story was, but all of a sudden the page is not found. When I come across stories, I just hit the bookmark button, so this is not a typing error in the URL. I'll put a link to this anyway. Maybe you guys can figure out why this page is not found. Interesting. Conspiracy going on here. Oh man, Jerry Nielsen Count from Sesame Street dies at 78. He's pretty old. I don't know if there's any conspiracy going on there. Rest in peace, Count. I love you, man. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, we're over to strange and bizarre news now. Got quite a few strange and bizarre stories. Scientists store thick book with images and software and DNA. Play God again. Put a link to it. Mobile phone companies can predict future movements of users by building a profile of their lifestyle. More of the same. Put a link to it. Strange and bizarre story here. Cattle herd vanishes in Devil's Triangle. Cattle herd gone. Weird things going on in the outback. Let's see, U.S. troops plotted to kill Barack Obama. What? More of that domestic terrorism going on there, DHS? Whatever. I'll put a link to it. Teenage girl, 17, held for murder after she headbutts man in vicious attack. Man, that sucks. Screw up your whole life just because you headbutted someone. And last of the strange stories, the Illuminati clock, currently at 1 notch, 22 hours, 54 minutes. That would be 1 day, 22 hours, 54 minutes before this strange contraption runs out. Don't know what's going to happen when it runs out. Maybe Jericho, maybe Operation Blackjack. Probably nothing, but I'll put a link to it just as a reminder. Oh, what's next? Alright, shout-outs. Got 2 shout-outs this week. Got 12 Jennies. Alright. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. You know Bill Clinton, right? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. What? Yes, big shout out to Bill Clinton, Mr. Pimp the Nation 2012. If you didn't see his speech at the DNC, man, it is worth watching just for entertainment. Bravo, Bill Clinton. You know, if you were running for president again, which, you know, legally you can't do that, but as much as they bend the rules these days, it wouldn't surprise me to see them bend the rules so that you can run again. You definitely won America. You pimped America again. Congratulations. So shout out to Bill Clinton. He is definitely a better pimp than Obama, in my opinion. Of course, me saying that, I guess that probably makes me racist. How dare you say Obama's not the better pimp? You radical white racist, you. Alright, and check this out. Shout out to Scooby-Doo. What? Yes, that's right. Shout out to Scooby-Doo. Man, Planet X Nibiru mystery on episode of Scooby-Doo. Listen to an episode of Scooby-Doo where they're talking about Planet X and Nibiru and Zachariah Sitchin and everything else. Interesting that they would put that in a cartoon. You gotta check that link out if you haven't seen it. What else we got here? Got a couple notes. Let's see. Check my favorites. I'm constantly favoriting videos. A lot of great YouTubers out there constantly putting out videos. Whenever I come across something that I think somebody else might want to see, it's in my favorites, so please check out the videos over there. Also, please rate this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the report, or give me a thumbs down if you think it sucked. Just please rate it. I really appreciate it. That's all I got for now. These reports should be weekly again. Again, I'm sorry I've been gone for a couple weeks. Computer problems out of my hands, but everything seems to be functioning normally now. So we'll be back with hopefully a weekly interval. This has been the Jericho Report, weekly news briefing for September 7th, 2012. You guys have an excellent weekend. I will talk at you on the next one. Take care. Stay safe.